just got home and I had this thought in my mind that I just wanted to share it with you. This is a very, very spontaneous video. I mean, my YouTube videos are always very spontaneous because they're very like chatty. But I kind of plan when I'm going to film. But this is completely spontaneous. But I just wanted to share a thought with you. I went to the dentist today and I normally go once a year just to make sure everything is okay. This is a new dentist because I had some problems with the one I used to go. So I decided I would not go anymore. There was something that I didn't like about the culture they had. But also it's a bit far away anyways. So I just thought I might as well just find a new one. It applies to any professional. And it is how important it is to not only be knowledgeable in your field, but if you're going to work with people, it's really, really important that you are able to communicate with kindness and that you're able to communicate and give information in a way that the general public can understand and you can make them feel like you're a safe space for them. So then they can trust you and then they'll come back to you. And this is something I really pay attention. Really, with anyone I meet, I always like to pay attention to their attitude, how kind they are. And like earlier today, I went to a coffee shop and this lady said to me, so I was just leaving, and I just said goodbye. And this lady said to me, adios, cariño, which, if you don't know Spanish, would translate like bye, honey, maybe. I don't know if if honey is the best translation. And it was so sweet. She probably said it and forgot and she didn't realize. But for me, it felt really nice. And I think it's those little things that we do because you never know if someone actually needs to hear them. So going back to the dentist, I really liked the way he communicated with me because there was something, so everything is fine, but there was something that he was explaining to me, and obviously I don't know anything about, like, I don't have the jargon, I don't have the technical vocabulary, and I really liked that he communicated with me in a very kind way. And this is something I really appreciate and I always take into account when I need certain services again. This is something that I always think about in my own services and when I'm helping people. So in case you don't know, I teach foreign languages online, Spanish and English, and this is something it's like a huge part of my philosophy. In my classes, I always want to make my students to feel comfortable with not knowing. I know that if I express something in a certain way, I will make them feel like them not knowing that could make them feel inadequate, could make them feel bad about themselves. I have to say, maybe not everyone, because I understand that not everyone is the same. And for some people, they might not care. Like, they might just be like, yeah, fine, I don't know that. But I know that for other people, it is a big thing. So this is something I always think about in the way I communicate with my students. Because in the past, I've been there, and not only teachers, but also people in the way they have communicated certain things. This is a safe space. It's a safe space to ask questions because in my classes, there are no stupid questions. Like every question is welcomed. I just try to be the teacher I wish I had. I've had teachers I've learned so much from. So now that I help people, I like to combine all of the qualities that I learned from my previous teachers. Emotional intelligence is crucial. And it's so important if you want to have healthy and meaningful relationships. But I just wanted to share this with you. I had a very nice day today. I went to the dentist and then I went to a cafe. I went for a little walk and it was very nice. The weather is lovely at the minute.